One very thing that is common during the Big Brother show is that when we hear some housemates nominating one housemate, putting them up for possible eviction, we are like, where is this coming from? I thought those people were cool. I thought they were friends, and you are wondering, why is this person nominating this person? But that's one good reason for the diary room section. The diary room section is when Biggie tells them to tell us the reason why they nominated, who they nominated for possible eviction. And that's why I love the diary section. Guys, just chill, because I have brought you the full gist on what went down during the diary section in Big Brother Titans house today. Let's get in, guys. So welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for gisting with me. You remember that I told you yesterday that the diary section started yesterday with 2 housemates, but I guess because of the plenty revelation that was going on that side, Big Brother had to cut the diary section short to allow us get a glimpse on what these housemates were saying. They were really saying deep things and you really need to know what they said. You really need to hear that. If you missed out on that one yesterday, click on the link below to find out the full gist on what really went down. Alright guys, so today's diary section was interesting. Some were just there, some were like bringing up revelations and were like, so this was why you nominated this person. Okay, yesterday, I'm going to start from yesterday's diary section, which started with Black Boy. Black Boy had his diary section yesterday, and he was like, he felt disappointed that he didn't win the head of house game, but he's going to put in more effort next time. He said he likes the head of house. The head of house is actually trying to be a cool and calm guy. It's like he feels that the head of house is a very great person. He has a great personality, but the problem is he's not assertive. Like, he feels like everyone should know what to do. That's what the head of house feels. Everyone is supposed to know what to do as adults. Of course, that's what it should be. But you know humans now. If you don't tell them, hey, this is what we must do, sometimes they won't do it. So he feels like things are not going the way they should go because the head of house is not just being assertive, but in all is a great guy. Then begin to ask him that, did you actually speak to the head of house about this? He was like, yeah. So he has spoken with the head of house about it, and the head of house was like, that's just his personality. But he tried to tell him that, bro, you have to make rules. You have to let them know this is what should be done. If not, we're not going to get anything done at the end of the day. Okay, he said he nominated Yemi Grex because he feels Yemi Grex might be an obstruction to his game, and then nominating Yaya was difficult for him, like, because he was just thinking, this babe sha, but then he also feels like she's so strong in the game and she might also be a serious competition for him. So that's why he nominated those 2 people, Yemi Grex and Nana. Now went to Nelisa. Nelisa said it's interesting that she's getting to know more people, like more information about the housemates and all of that is so interesting. And then getting to know that Sassy has a bisexual side was also interesting. I'm like, okay, we didn't hear that part. That must be when the camera was off them. But Sassy is actually has a bisexual side. And then she nominated Kosi for possible eviction because she became tail of house. That was just her own reason. She nominated Kosi. I hope you guys can see the head of house sitting on his throne. Finally, sorry, I had to just divert a little bit. The head of house sitting on his throne. And you know why he's sitting on his throne? We'll get to the gist later, but let me just continue. Okay, she nominated Kosi because she was tail of house. Then she nominated Nana because she thought that Nana was just too quiet and she isolates herself a lot, that she didn't see the lively side of Nana until last night, and the nomination was already done by then. So she actually feels Nana was too quiet. Then Maven says that he's just being himself. He's still trying to like fit in and all of that. And Big Brother advised him not to be afraid to make new friends, that he should be free. He's in Big Brother's house, he should be free and all of that. Then he said he nominated Justin because they haven't been able to build any strong connection. Nominated Kosi was difficult for him because she was actually one of the first persons in the house that he was able to connect with, based on the fact that the both of them love gym and exercise and all that. It was difficult, but since she was the tail of house, he just felt, oh, she would just be the most convenient person to put her up. To put up for possible eviction. He now said he put her up with Justin, so it will be less for the viewers to make their choice. And Big Brother was like, one more word about the audience and I'll deal with you. Okay, this is like that. So it was like, no more word about the audience. Okay, then Yaya's son in the diary room. Yaya thinks Meili is doing a great job, is a people person, and he nominated Nana and Black Boy because Nana hasn't tried to put herself out, and Black Boy because they are not so close, you get. And you know, one funny thing was like during Yaya's diary section when Big Brother was like, you know, when you say one thing, Big Brother will now look for a way to bring out question out of what you just said, and she was like, Big Brother, you're stressing me. Big Brother say, me, I'm stressing you. Yesterday, less than 24 hours ago, I buy you cake, I buy you balloon, I buy you fine things. Now, see human being, just less than 24 hours, you're eating, I'm stressed. She was like, oh my God, Big Brother, don't say it that way. You know, I don't mean it that way. Oh, Big Brother, don't be like that. So when she was like that, beginner said, okay. Then later, she was not like, Biggie, I also have something to tell you. Now, why is it that you will tell us that hot water is available? Then that hot water, we'll go and check the bathroom that Biggie has said hot water is available. We will not see the hot water until like 30 minutes later. Then Biggie said, oh, would you prefer there shouldn't be hot water at all? She was like, oh no, Biggie, I didn't say the Big Brother. And I said, okay, you know what? Go outside and tell your housemates that you are the reason why hot water has been cancelled. And she was like, oh my goodness, Biggie, no, not that way. And Biggie was like, your diary section has come to an end. Then Biggie told her that okay, she should stand up and go and tell them, of course. And he now said, happy belated birthday once again. And she was like, I'm sure it's not going to be a belated birthday again. By the time these people finish me, when I tell them that it's because of me they don't have hot water. And then I was so eager to see the housemates' reaction when Yaya told them that they will no longer be hot water. So I'm like, okay, let me just allow you guys watch the clip in case you missed that part, because I was like, what's going to be the reaction? I was so curious to know, and I said I have to bring the information to my beautiful people. So let's see the housemate's reaction when Yaya told them that they will no longer be hot water for them to use.
We might not have hot water for a while. I don't know for how long.
What do we do?
I asked him, like, what's up with him telling us there's hot water and then hot water comes 30 minutes later. And then he was like, good, I prefer if there was no hot water at all. And I was like, no, that's not what I meant. I was just asking. And then he was like, okay, please tell your housemates that you're the reason there's not going to be any more hot water.
Reason B. It's fine.
So that's it all. The housemates were so concerned about the task that they were doing that they didn't even bother about it. They're like, is that it? Okay, that's fine. Let's just continue. I was like, ooh, okay, that wasn't a reaction I was expecting. And I'm sure Yaya herself wasn't expecting that reaction at all. Anyways, Olivia's turn in the diary room. She says she thinks that everyone is still hiding within their shell. Everyone is still trying to hide and all that, but with time, everybody's personality will come out. For now, nobody is fighting in the house because everybody's still trying to play safe, but she's sure that Big Brother should just calm down. Very soon, everybody will come and start showing their true personality and all those things. She said she nominated Kosi and Yemi because, first of all, she doesn't have any close she hasn't had any close conversation with them, but according to her, no personal feelings. She just decided to nominate these people. But don't forget that she and her friends have been gossiping about how the two of them are in a relationship so early enough, you understand, that kind of level. But anyway, she told Biggie, no personal feelings, no hard feelings, I just nominated them because when it's so close, okay? Then when it was Justin's turn in the diary room, Justin said everyone still seems so cool for now, and I nominated Nana because she was just so quiet, so reserved, like always trying to take herself out of the picture and all that, and Nelisa as well. And I was like, okay, you know, that day on the nomination day, we all wonder, what is Nana's offense? What is Nana's offense? Nana has not find somebody, she has not offended somebody. What's going on? Ashe is because Nana has been circulating herself, she's been keeping quiet a lot, she's not been really mixing with the house. But I think Nana is doing better now. Since Monday, we've been seeing Nana around more often. She has been talking, she has been, you know, mixing with other housemates. But before then, like, she was trying to circulate herself. So sorry, she was trying to keep herself away from the rest of the team. Like, maybe she was just like trying to process the whole thing. And that's how all of them are coming and putting Nana should go on, Nana should go on. Hey, the only thing that saved Nana is that there's no eviction this week. Anyways, maybe her fans would have saved her as well. Okay, well then, Kosi's turn in the diary room. Kosi says every housemate is different. I can't wait for the next challenge, so I can shake my housemate. She said this one that she won this tale about is making the housemates to be looking down on her, that hello babe, who are you? But she's waiting for the next challenge that will come. She will show them that no, you cannot look down on me. I am Kosi, I am the queen of, okay, whatever that is, but you cannot look down on me. She said this tale of ours will just be, if she won't talk, they'll not even take her serious. She said she nominated Jenny O and JP because she saw Jenny O as a competition. She got so close to winning the head of house, and she has a strong personality. Then JP, she nominated JP because JP is like, something is like happening up there, you understand? JP, okay, let me just not say happening up there. JP is like, she has this fast mood swing that JP can be laughing with you now, the next minute she's switching and she's talking, you are speaking to her and she's not responding. That's the kind of person JP is. And she's like, if I want to have a roommate, at least I need to have a nice and a good roommate that I can vibe with at all times. So if JP is like this, oh yeah, make sure they go out, I beg. I don't like this kind of attitude according to Kosi. Then we have Kanaga Junior. Says first of all, he begged Big Brother that Big Brother should please give him medication because he has been running to the toilet and purging, and his stomach has not been in a perfect condition. Actually, I thought he would have even asked for medication like before now, because he's been complaining about running stomach for some time. But Canada will still be shopping. 1 a.m. he'll be shopping, 2 a.m. he'll be shopping, but his stomach is disturbing him. Anyways, he now begged Big Brother should give him medication, because it's already becoming an embarrassing situation that all of them will just be together now, and you'll be like, please excuse me, and everybody already knows that he's going to the toilet. So Big Brother was like, don't be shy, it's something that everybody else in the house does, so you don't have to be shy. He was like, Biggie, I beg, I didn't beg you. He was not like he's so excited to be here. The housemates are smart and they are deep thinkers. Then he now speaks about how he's helping his teammates with their tasks, helping them to compose their song. And I think, yeah, we saw that yesterday. As a matter of fact, he was among the last set of persons to sleep yesterday. He was helping Yaya with composing a song. He was helping Nelisa. He was sure trying to give them ideas to make sure that everyone in their team comes out strong. And he says he's so proud of the way they were able to perform better today. Like Marin and Yaya that he helped, they performed better when they were rehearsing today. Then he says that the HOH is a great guy that is allowing housemates to do their thing at their own pace. And he nominated Luke and Olivia because he is about the game. I think Kanaga Jr. asked everybody, okay, aside from Black Boy, Kanaga Jr. is the second person that will say he's nominating people because of game, and he's even the first housemate that is going to mention that he nominated 2 housemates because his Z is on the game. He said it's not about feelings or about anything, it's just about the game. And he says Luke and Olivia about like that they are strong competition, and that's why he put them up for possible eviction. So our Kanaga, his head is in the game, it's not about emotions. Kanaga is about the money, you understand, okay? Then we have Jenny O. Jenny O says in the house they have really opinionated people in the house. Like everybody is trying to say, I know this. And I think Jenny O is like that as well. She says she's like that. I don't think it's a bad thing to be able to say this is what you feel about things. Maybe sometimes in a group of people like that, you just have to chill a little and give others room to shine. But Jenny O was like, this house, everybody's trying to form boss. And I'm like, Jenny O, you two is like you're like that. Oh, I may be wrong, guys. What do you think? But she was like, Big Brother was like, she should be specific. She should call names. And then she's like, Tabang and Yaya. She feels like they're like that. They always want their opinion to be heard. They always want this. And I think like people like that always feel that way because they're like that too. She gets. And then she mentioned that. She also mentioned to Big Brother that some people are already forming ships in the house, and this is just day 3. And that's speaking about Yemi and Kosi, of course. You know, there've been a lot of gossiping about Yemi and Kosi from Jenio and the other ladies, you know, that are ganging up to do the gossip gang already. She said she likes the head of her house, but it's just been too nice that if she was the head of house, she definitely would have done things differently. That you can't be too nice to rope people. And I think I would like to see Jenio as the head of house. Like, I think it's going to bring lots of drama. I really want to see Jenio as head of house. Let's wait and see if that is going to happen and now Jenio is going to rule. She said she nominated Sassy because she was too quiet and reserved, and Kosi for being the tail of house. Okay, we have Luke. Luke says he's missing his mom so much, but the housemates are making the experience better, easier, and more blissful. He said they are really nice. He says like they are like siblings already. You get that kind of thing. He says he thinks that the head of house is a very good leader who is an easygoing person and very, very respectful. He says he knows when to talk and when to withdraw. It's not like in everybody's faces and all. He also mentioned that he likes the fact that he's smart and intelligent. That for instance both of them are quite close, that of course he's close to every other person in the house, but both of them are quite close. And today, now when during their first, they had a task Kelly today, just something fun, a fun task earlier today, that normally maybe he would have picked him or other people that is closer to, but he was smart enough to pick people that is not even so close to become leaders. And he was like, he found that very, very good, interesting, and intelligent. He said he nominated Olivia and Justin because Justin was just really very quiet, unparticipatory in other activities and discussions, and then Olivia because that's into the house. Olivia was late for the morning exercise. She was late for whatever. She was shy late. And then during the day when everybody was gisting and vibing, she just went to sleep. And he was like, who is this one? Sure you don't want to be here. That's why he put her up for possible eviction. Then we have Tabang. Tabang says that being in the Big Brother house is like a dream come true, which is the reality of most of them. According to what they've been saying, it's a dream come true. He says it's beyond perfect. He says he nominated Nina and Justin because they were the most withdrawn in the house. And he also mentioned that he's sometimes he's finding it difficult to fit in. Like, you know, he's the youngest, he's 21 years old, and sometimes it's just like, oh, you are young, you shouldn't say this, you shouldn't have so much experience. And sometimes he just likes to like, okay, maybe you should keep quiet, doesn't know how to fit. And Big Brother, of course, gave him some motivation there to ginger him up that age is just a number, my boy. You can still say whatever you want. In fact, as a 21-year-old, you might be smarter than a 30-year-old person. It doesn't matter. We have Nana, who feels the housemates are nice, but she feels that some of the housemates have really, really annoying characters. That some of their characters are so annoying and rude. She says like Jenny O is quite rude. And then she nominated Yemi Craigs and JP because she doesn't like the way that JP talks. We have Sassy, who says that the head of house is a great person but not firm. He wants the head of house to be firm. Then nominated Luke because Luke is a calculated and competitive person, and then Nana because they've not really seen or had any conversation with her before. And it was time for Yemi Craigs, and Yemi Craigs said he's feeling so much pain from the workouts, and Big Brother was like, I can see your muscle as is coming out short. And I said, yeah, so Big Brother, this muscle must come out because even after the exercise we still tried to do some press up, and also I really need this muscle. I wanted to come out. Yemi wants to finish them. He wants to have big muscle with his fineness. Even he does not have plenty muscle. He's already confusing people in the house. If you don't come and have plenty muscle, hear me, Grex. Mind yourself, sure I will. So he says that housemates are cool and they are beautiful people, that everyone is unique in their own way. He says the head of house is a cool, smart guy, that he likes the way he's really like. He's not in everybody's business and all that, and he really likes that because everyone is an adult. Then he nominated Nana and Olivia because they're not close. They've not really had any serious conversation. He said he has spoken with everybody in the house, not like he hasn't spoken with them, but maybe just like hi, hello, like small talk, sure, not really deep conversation. And he just feels like, okay, these are the people he's less close to in the house, and of course there are people that are more convenient for him to put up for possible eviction. He says he's looking forward to the party because music really helps to calm his soul and makes him feel better. So he's so much looking forward to the party. We have Ipeleng, who says that everybody is good and getting along, but she really feels like she really feels like a strong bomb is coming. Everybody is still cool now because everyone is still new, and I'm so concerned for Ipelem because she's this kind of calm, completely, you know, some people are very calm and they don't even know how to defend themselves. She said all her lives her siblings have been the ones defending her. She has never had to stand up for herself. So when she had an experience with Yaya yesterday in the kitchen, when like she was supposed to prepare something, and this is something that she's so good at preparing, it's a South African dish, and then she was telling the Nigerians that people should come, let us teach her how to make, and she was making it. She boiled the water, she wanted to make the, was it pap she called that thing? Well, me my ear head pap. South African people, do you have pap in your country? I don't know if it was pap, she said. But she boiled the water, and out of nowhere Yaya came and she was like, hey child, it's not like that, let me teach you. And she felt so bad. She was like, this is something I know how to do, I want to do. And Yaya was like, no, leave there. And Yaya took over. She said she felt really bad, that it was someone else, the person that have confronted her, it would turn into a fight, but because of her kind of personality, she just went into her room, she dropped 2 tears according to her one and she quickly cleaned it out. She doesn't know how to defend herself, she doesn't know how to stand up for herself. And even before she even mentioned Yaya's name, like she doesn't want trouble, she's like, oh, I don't want to mention the person's name, hope I can talk. Everybody was like, no, this is a safe space. I'm like, I just hope, you know, because people would take people like that for granted a lot. People that shall drop 1 or 2 motivation for her, and I hope that she really learns to stand up for herself. She said she nominated Olivia because she came in as a strong character and they've not really spoken much. And then with Jenny Ho, Jenny Ho really has a strong personality as well. So if there are people that will like stand in a chance of winning the game, that's why she put them up for eviction. We have JP. JP says the life in Biggie's house is different but good. He says he likes the head of house, that the head of house is a very matured person. And he nominated JP, she nominated Kosi and Yemi because just 3 days into the house they're already shipping. That's why she nominated both of them. And aside from that, they both seem like strong people. But she now says that she also feels homesick, that all her life there's a certain type of friendship she has had, definitely with the male figure and some type of male. So there's a kind of friendship. So mixing her with female, especially Nigerian females, that she's really homesick. She's missing her people, her friends at home a lot. And then she feels so bad that among the ladies, she's the one with the least clothes, least shoes, least accessories, and people had to motivate her that she should cheer up, she can make new friends in the house. And again, about the material things that she's so concerned about, people that will make all of that available. So she should cheer up and she should smile. She not come. She smile for big brother. Okay. Then Ebubu. Ebubu says he likes the head of house leadership skills. He nominated Justin and Nana and it was just a quick one. It says Nana made a statement about someone that wasn't nice. Like that Nana's nomination, it was just like when he wanted to enter into the house, Nana made a statement that wasn't nice about someone. He's like, you just came yesterday, you're already saying something as bad as this about someone. He said, and if this thing was even right about her, because today Big Brother announced to everybody in the house that everybody make sure you check that you're wearing your microphone correctly. Then he checked he brought out his transmitter to check. Then she started laughing. I was like, see this one, they said check microphone, this one is checking transmitter. And it felt so bad. Why would someone be like this? What was so funny? That to him, that wasn't funny at all. It's not something that she should make a big deal out of, but he just ignored her and know that that's the kind of person she is. And maybe a boo will continue to nominate Nana every time if she doesn't change. Okay, and you know someone like a boo, he won't come to you to tell you don't say that, is like he just keeps it in his mind. I don't know who is better between a boo and a Peleng, or maybe we don't know, we'll get to see more of them, sha. Then Yvonne says this is the 5th time that she is trying to get into Big Brother house, so she's super excited. She says housemates are amazing. She nominated Marvin and Sassy simply because she's not really spoken with them like that. Then we have Juicy J. Juicy J says he's really enjoying the house, can't wait to jump into the pool, as in sha enjoying everything. It says that Melly is a good guy as head of the house, but holding back a lot. He nominated Justin because he feels like it's just like Justin looks like someone as at the time that he's just here. He doesn't even know why he's here. It's just like, oh, I got here, I don't know what I even want for myself, so that's why he nominated Justin. Then Melly says that okay, Melly is the head of house, don't forget that. And then remember that Melly has not had to sit on the head of house chair, and most of the housemates have been saying Melly is a good guy, Melly is a good guy, but he's not assertive. They want him to be more assertive, they want him to put his feet down. And then Melly say his own type of leadership skill is that he just feels that people are matured enough to do their thing, and then he's more of a listener than a dictator. And don't forget that even on that head of house, like he wasn't so interested in winning, he wasn't so interested, but maybe luck just came his way that he won. But Isha talked to Big Brother. Big Brother tried to speak with him, tried to tell him that he needs to put his feet down, he needs to tell him what to do, he needs to sit on the throne and all that. At the end of the day, Isha Medina asked Big Brother for marker that people are wasting bottled water a lot, so he wants to mark, maybe put their names there, so anyone that is wasting water, you know that it's you that is wasting water, that you're not finishing your water and you're discarding it. So Big Brother says, okay, I'm going to give you this marker, but on just one condition. The condition is that when you get into the house, you go and sit on the head of house chair. And Melly was like, okay, Big Brother, please, for how long? It says every time you want to address your subordinates, you must sit on that chair. But first of all, while you're walking into the house right now, you go and sit on the chair. Then Melly was like, okay, Big Brother, I will do that. That's how I'll show you guys like my background, something that Melly, I've gone to sit on the chair. So that's the reason why Melly sat on the chair. And I can see the housemates were shaking him when he sat on the chair. They were so happy that finally I saw Black Boy and Kagan Jr., they went there to shake him like, bro, you don't drown. Finally, they're so excited for him. So that's it, guys. I just feel like Melly is a very cool, calm, easygoing person. You know, like Wahala. And it feels like the fact that he's head of house does not now mean that you should not start bossing around everybody who doesn't like it. So that's it all. That's the information from the diary room today. You know that plenty things Sha used to go on in that diary room. They say so many things that they might not say when they are with one another, and of course there are so many information that they cannot also disclose when they come out of the diary room. So that's it. We are looking up to what those housemates will be unveiling about themselves as the show continues. I love you so much, Suitable. Please subscribe, like this video. If you haven't, please click on the like button. It's really important, and I promise you I'll be right back with more gist as it is going on, as they happen for inside Big Brother Titans house, and of course for celebrities life for a country. I love you so much. Bye for now.